Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Versace Stunner. We're back, and this is like our end year episode. We might have a few more things in the works. I got one more award to give out, and that's most viewed interview. We don't know who it's going to be yet. Still very close. Jake Logan and well, the Smoke Show, baby, Ricky Smokes. One of those ones will be the winner. But tonight we're just kind of chilling. We have some other awards to give out, and we're talking merch and kind of fun things. The merch has some kind of cool Jesse Nolan sticker. You can see that there. I picked that up at a show. This is a great time of year now. If you haven't, if you want to support the industry and you need gifts, buy independent wrestling merch. It's a great gift. It helps everybody, helps the industry, and that's what I'm going to kind of go through. I'm going to show you. Well, these aren't really my active shirts, but we have a lot of merch. Let's see what we got. Here's a nice AG shirt. Anthony Green. It was Cobb County. 1 charge of killing the business. 2 charges of stealing the show. An old MSP shirt with the Spy vs. Spy. Very cool. One of my favorites. Bell Time Club. Over at Bell Time. Great school if you want to learn how to wrestle. Check it out. Buno's Best. This is WWE. I got a lot of WWE merch I picked up. A lot of Bray Wyatt stuff. Really was a Wyatt fan. Found this one at Target or Walmart not too long ago. WrestleMania 6 shirt. Pretty cool. Old Bray Wyatt. Fall of the Leader. Another classic. Got some Hogan shirts. What you gonna do, brother? Not too bad. FTR. I think I got this in the Pro Wrestling Tees box. Used to get some of those boxes. Pretty cool. Firefly Funhouse. An old Bray with the chainsaw. It's always fun. And American made Hogan shirt. That was like one of the original shirts Hogan rocked when he was in the wrestling world. It was pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we have? We got so much to go through. We can just talk about it all. And trying to go there. Here's here's an old Josh Briggs shirt. No pain, no gain. Josh Briggs. And this is the front of that shirt. The main graphic is actually on the back. Pretty cool. I got that, I think, at the last Evolve show that was ever actually took place, and that was in Melrose, Mass. It was a double-headed day. Beyond Wrestling did BCW. Really cool time. We got Vern Vitalo with his, Beetlejuice kind of shirt there. Another Josh Briggs Dream Crusher. During the pandemic, I just kind of asked people to throw their links out, and I picked a lot of shirts random. This was a random one. I really don't know anything about it, or like who it is, but it's a cool shirt. It's called the Green Machine, and it's kind of like a Beatles kind of tribute there, and I don't know, pretty cool. Glad I kind of picked it up. Shinsuke Nakamura. A lot of these I picked up also at Hot Topic. Just grabbed them on sale when they were like wicked cheap, $2-3. The Man, Becky Lynch, Inner Circle. This is a cool one I got. I wasn't there for NCW. It was their show, and you could buy like a little package, and it was I wasn't there because it was during 2020 and but 2021, whatever it was that and it was, yeah, 2021. um, After the pandemic, it was kind of slow, but some of the wrestling promotions put on tapings. So you know, with that being said, the tapings, well, fans couldn't be there. And speaking of tapings, I want to say right now the number one taped tapings, if you want to speak tapings, and the VSW's award would have to go to the number one best tapings promotion right now is Wrestling Open. I know they're more than that. It's also a live show, but I kind of just they're watched so much around the country that it's almost like more of a television show than the weekly Beyond crowd that goes there, and it's great. I love Wrestling Open. I love Beyond. They both put on a really good product. Worcester's hard for me to get to during Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays during that weekend stretch, but hopefully Restable, I'll be able to get to that. It's supposed to be good. I don't know. There's another show also on the first, though. I definitely trying to make it to that, so I don't know how that's gonna affect things. But I do know this. Wrestling Open. If you haven't watched it or haven't tuned into it on IWTV, definitely check it out. You'll see a lot of superstars and a lot of people that are now making a name for themselves that have been on the circuits for a while, and just haven't got the publicity and get to the next level because of people not knowing their name. You can check out now people like Perry Von Vicious and Rip Bison, and Alec Price, of course. But you got all these great names and all these guys out there, and everybody trying, and it's just a great, great promotion. And they're opening the school in Worcester. You can learn out there. I heard they also have tryouts before the show. I don't know if they're still doing that. And if they like it, they'll put you on the show or an extra. I don't know how it really works, to be honest with you. It's just things I've heard from people when they ask, and I see people asking how you want to get booked, and it's the place to be. Beyond's a great place. Drew runs a great show. Denver, Colorado, you know, great guy. And like I said, I don't get out to Worcester a lot because it's very hard, but I do recommend if you're in that area and you can check it out. Do check out their shows. It's every Thursday night, and it's really cheap and it's really worth it. If not, IWTV. You can watch it all. Okay, let's keep going though. That was just their first award. I want to give that out to Wrestling Open, and all the people that worked that show. It's just, congratulations. You really come a long way. A lot of them. I've seen them, in other promotions starting out, and now they're like, on a semi-national level. It's just great to see. It really is, and that's what it's all about. Seeing. That's why I like the independent scene, is what I'm saying. And that's what makes it thrive. Is I see these girls, guys, everybody just working so hard, and then all of a sudden, boom, it pops, and they're on TV, and they're getting contracts, and they're going here, there, everywhere. It's great. OGVG forever. That was a shirt I picked up, I think, at Hot Topic. So I just jumping back into the t-shirts, but yeah. Um, okay, keep going here. Here's an Ava Ever shirt. She was dressed, I think, as a Power Ranger, Red Ranger there. Really cool. I bought a lot of AG and Ava Ever shirts. Greatest stuff. Here's a shirt, and it's actually signed by the wrestler. It says, "Who's your daddy?" Tough Daddy shirt. Very rare. And it's signed. It's autographed. My God, that's great. Great, great, great. Put some more in this pile here. And maybe we'll give out another award. I don't know. We got a lot of shirts to go through, a lot of things. Here's another person I met online. He showed me some kind of a, you know, somebody said something to him about, he was being, so I don't know, he called him a name for something because he was, trying to just share his link around, get, merch support. A lot of wrestlers had no home during the pandemic, 2020. And he made a message about it and how rude the guy was. And I saw this and I was like, I feel bad. I went out, I bought it. It's Iron Man Mancini, is it? The Long Island dirtbag, scumbag. Sorry, Iron Manzini. Yeah, Iron Manzini, Long Island scumbag. Sorry. I actually never even like wore the shirt. I just bought it just because, like I said, like just to say, this dude is trying out there, and who was that other guy to kind of just shut him down and be so rude? You don't know what it's like to be an independent wrestler on the circuit, especially in that 2020 where everybody was just new horizons. Nobody knew what they were doing. Everybody had all these bookings lined up, WrestleMania weekend, everything coming to a halt. It's a lot of money, a lot of revenue, but it's about the industry. Here's another Ava Everett shirt, I think, with Davey Ann and some others there, the Powerpuff Girls, and it says the Girl Room. Another cool design. Here's a WWE retro shirt. It's not retro in the fact they just made this kind of line of retro. Mr. Perfect. Mind you, these are just the shirts that I don't wear. I have a whole drawer full of wrestling and indie shirts that I do wear. Um, this I got out in Pennsylvania at the IWTV 100. It's the official IWTV 100 shirt. Great, great. And here we go, Hollywood Hogan, NWO, old school style. Teddy Good shirt. It's got like really cool. Another Ava Everett shirt. This one's kind of like anime. Very cool. A Goldberg shirt. Kind of funny. Like when I started buying shirts again, I think this was the first one I bought. It was at Hot Topic. It was $3. It was Goldberg, and I was like, let me buy it, and I grabbed it. Mind you, now I get a lot of shirts later. This is a group on Facebook, Nerds of Wrestling. Very cool shirt and very cool group. A lot of nice people in there. You can meet a lot of great people. They have a lot of podcast sharing and everything. It's great. I was in there through the pandemic and kind of met a lot of people. Retro Wrestling, Anthony Green with the Ninja Turtles. Love that shirt right there. And that's it on that pile for now. Let's see what else we got going on. So we talk about our second award, and that's going to be Promotion of the Year. And I have to say, there's a lot of promotions I love. I love going to a lot of different wrestling stores. MCW, Limitless. Beyond, we talked about, this Proving Ground, Showcase, Atlantic Pro, Top Rope, Live Pro Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Super Show, Pop Up Wrestling, UFO Wrestling. So many more. So many more that I'm probably just even forgetting that run, on a regular basis. But there's one show that I have to say that's really just captivated me, and that's Live Pro Wrestling. They put on a tremendous show. I got to go to one. I'm going to go to my second show on the 1st. But they got to win Promotion of the Year for me. Well, their wrestling has been phenomenal. The wrestlers, it's a fresh take on, New England's finest. And it's very good. It's very refreshing. It's cool. It's fun to watch. And, I went out with Mr. X Jr., my friend Mike, and we had a good time. And it was just, like I said, a really fun show to go to. Here's some crazy merch I just bought over the years. Happy holidays from Anthony Green. Little green card. This is actually part of my collection. I have the whole set of sticker cards from 1985 Topps. But this one I actually have graded only. It's the Wendy Richter one, and it's signed. I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but it's autographed and it's certified. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. This was my XUPW wrestling pass from November 7th when we went to the Armory there in New York. I went out with Mashup Wrestling to the Rebirth. What a time that was, let me tell you. We got Nawa posters, different things there. See, what's this? Power Play Sports Collectibles. Not sure what that means. Little Ava Everett sticker. Ooh, Brett Ryan Gosling card. Signed August Gray card. Very rare. WWE. It was only, I think, in the UK. Here's a Limitless signed Platinum Series Anthony Green card. No, actually, it's not Limitless. It's 4 corner cards. Really cool. Again, another glare. This was the and signed Anthony Green retro action shot of WrestleMania weekend. And again, that's pretty rare. And I got some other stickers from AG. Oh, this is a Slamboree card from WCW. Ava Taker sticker. Another AG Ava Everett sticker. There's some cool things. Cool little mementos collected over the times going. But yeah, I gotta give it up to Live Pro Wrestling. If you haven't checked it out, check out their shows. It's very, very well run, very well put, and it's just a lot of fun. Let's see, Big City Rumble. These are some of the flyers. What's this autograph? Not even sure what some of these things are. Oh, we got these guys. Something like I said from the pro wrestling crates that I picked up over the time being. And here's one from pretty cool actually poster. It's one of my favorites. It's signed actually by a whole lot of people. Young Bucks included, Rey Mysterio Jr. Rey Mysterio. Flip Gordon, Mick Foley, Matt Riddle, Tennille, formerly known as Emma, and a whole bunch of other superstars here on this. And this was NEW's Northeast Wrestling's WrestleFest 22. And it's just all signed, like I said, autographed. Bought this on their website with a bunch of their DVDs. Very cool. This was I forget their name. I think the Outfielders got this out in Jersey. Molly Botcher, Molly McCoy, I think. And at the time, Boomer Haddonfield when he rocked the mask. This was a poster from Project Reality and Beyond Wrestling. It's actually signed by Chris Dickinson. Double Vision poster. This is one of my favorite pandemic shows ever. We didn't actually sponsor anything on this limited show, but it got me into wanting to sponsor more. The main event was just amazing. It was Christian Casanova versus Daniel Garcia, Red Death. This Double Vision, like I said, and we threw money into it. We didn't put our name onto it though. We didn't do any matches, but we did sponsor Becker, and we sponsored something else. I don't know. Very cool though. Like I said, it got us into wanting to sponsor more matches for Limitless, and we started to do that after it. But again, very cool. Unsigned, of course, but if I ever meet them again, I will. I meant to get it signed by Daniel Garcia when I was up there when he was still champion. I always just kept forgetting. Here's a real cool one. Rob Killjoy auto. Congratulations to these two. Here's a great team of professional wrestlers. Main event. Midas Black and Jay Lyons. Great tag team, making real strides in the industry. Gotta love them. Love. Oh, it says, "Dear the Stoner, thank you for all your love. Love, Doug." How nice. Cool Proving Ground card from Ultimate Alliance. It came with my VIP pass. Abby James, 21st birthday. We were out there in Jersey. Let me show you that again. Really cool poster. Really, really cool. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And my wife's, I will mention you there. And that is Brian Cage. He's amazing. Great wrestler. Great wrestler. Warhorse, we met him in Jersey as well at that IWTV 100. It's just a duplicate poster there. And another sticker. This one's kind of shiny, Outfielders. This was the official invitation for the Abby James 21st birthday. This took place right before the IWTV 100. And we, got a VIP. And we actually sponsored Sydney Baca-Bella's match in that and got a cool interview out of it and everything. This is thank you from Jesse Nolan, probably for that sticker. Anthony Green. I got a lot of Anthony Green. He's another friend of Buzz. Everybody loves him. The one and only. He signed it Versace Hausen. Stoner Dan Hausen. Gotta love this one right here. One of my favorite autographs I have. Just amazing. Just amazing right there. Love it. Love Dan Hausen. Met her, Charlotte Flair. One of those free meet and greets. This was the official WrestleMania program. I'm not going to get into that right now. Limitless ticket signed by Daniel Garcia. Another double vision poster. This one a little bit different. Very cool though. One of them, the first one I believe was designed by Danger Kid too. And this was another one. Very cool. Just great. Great. Vacation Land Cup poster. I really like a lot of Limitless's artwork that they use to promote their shows. I'll do this one first. Ultimate Alliance. And those are signed by all the wrestlers and people that were there as well. And Abby James 21st. Everybody signed that out there as well from Camp Leapfrog. What a great time, like I said. An amazing time actually out there. Again, Hatfield and McCoy. Bought a few things. Nick Gage signed. And Big Calyx little kind of sticker. Again, these are just some of the autographs and posters that I got signed. I got more autographs and 8x10s in a folder with more than this, but for the 8x10s anyways. But these are kind of like the bigger ones, the other ones that aren't the same size, and ones that just don't fit in the binder anymore. Plus, they're also, my WWE ones are in the binder as well. But yeah, this has been a kind of a weird year for me in general compared to 21. Whereas in 21, I just got around a lot. 22, a lot of changes, a lot of things happening, and haven't just got around as much. But 23 is looking promising, like I said, that January 1st. Live Pro Wrestling show is where it's going to be. Speaking of shirts, though, here we go. Let's go through another box. Gotta love it. Got to love it. But, yeah, another wood, we see a lot of fans in wrestling, a lot of people that have a lot of passion. And, this next one is going to be like, I think the industry's most useful. I don't know, I wouldn't say useful, but there's, one of the most dedicated fans. The greatest fans. And I'm considered a fan myself, don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm bigger than any other fan. I just like to give out the soul because I see people with the same kind of passion for the independent scene as me. And there's so many great names that I throw around, and you can think about it, why we talk about it. One of them is my friend Rocco, ECW Fan 5. Find him on Twitter, very big into the South Shore Wrestling, Top Rope, Live Pro, Super Show. Teddy Goodguy, Sydney Baca-Bella guy. Gotta love a Sydney Baca-Bella guy. The other guy's up for nominee right now is Mashup Wrestling. You can check him all out like me throughout New England, watching all the indies and, posting highlights and doing a lot of cool things. So think about those two, why we go through some more shirts, and then we'll name our winner of that. We did a poll as well, and I can talk about those results too. So here we go though. But coming back at you, we got Macho Man Cream of the Crop cream of the top. Um, Another Ava Everett. Jurassic Express. NXT TakeOver. Stand deliver the first one. This is a really cool NCW shirt. It's with the Wu-Tang Clan symbol. Love that one. Most marketable. Consumer. Purple Rains, Matt Taven. Evolution of a Lumberjack. Lumberjack from NCW and other promotions. You can check him out. One of my favorite wrestlers that retired, but I've seen him doing some managerial work. Tough Talk Tony Spencer. He's a guy that actually made the It's Not Easy Being McCheesy shirt. I actually bought it. I might be the only one that owns it. BRG. Too good for my own good. Oh, Notorious AJP. Running and doing great things with the unit right now and just really making a name for himself. Really gotta love it. He's gonna be probably the next breakout star after Channing Thomas. Chris Statlander. Old school Beyond shirt with the little guy kind of like, well, it's not a little guy, but you got Beyond. It's kind of like pissing on a skull. Cool shirt. Love Beyond. This came in the box set. Scott Hall shirt, Razor Ramon. The Rainmaker, Okada. Let's see. One of my favorite wrestlers, Catch a Body. I went out and just like grabbed one of these in each color when he dropped these, and like unfortunately he got injured right after. But previous to that, like I just grabbed them. It's great. There's a mock shirt. Came with that. Here's the red version of Okada Body. These are Conor Murphy's shirts. WrestleMania 21. And Red Death, Daniel Garcia, one of my favorite Limitless World Champions. Great guy. We sponsored, I believe, his match against Anthony Green. What a match that was. Really great wrestlers. Just phenomenal wrestling. And now you can see him and Wheeler Yuta and all the other greats. Here's another great shirt. Macho Man Cup of Coffee in the Big Time. If you haven't watched these skits, get on YouTube, type them in. Cup of Coffee and Cream of the Crop. Watch them both. Hilarious. Tully Blanchard shirts. AG. Andre, that is. The Giant. Proving Ground. Ultimate Warrior. That came with something. I don't know what. Vacation Land. Are you friggin' kidding me, Stephen Lust? Love Stephen Lust. Gotta love him. I'm a big fan of the Middlesex Express. Limitless Wrestling. If you haven't gone up to Maine, go see it. Rob Killjoy. Got that out in Jersey when I saw him face Anthony Green. Bray Wyatt. The Zubaz version that goes with the Zubaz pants. I believe this is another mock shirt. Here's another Ava Everett Powerpuff Girl, but it's just Ava. And everybody's favorite Camp Leapfrog. Gotta get your official Camp Leapfrog shirt if you're gonna go to Camp Leapfrog. That's that box there. Gotta love Jersey Wrestle. So much great promotions out there and just a lot of things running. But so they voted, and like I said, the two nominees were Mashup Wrestling and ECW Fan 5, otherwise known as Rago. And they all voted in. Mashup Wrestling was number one. He won. Congratulations, Mashup. You can see the poll on YouTube in the community page. And great job, congratulations. And I kind of agree with this. Rocco, congratulations as well. Though I mean, you made it a lot. There was kind of a lot of narrowing down, and you're always on my radar, and a lot of people's radar, a lot of wrestlers' radars. And I think this is a really close decision. I think that the difference was Mazur kind of puts these threads out for the shows that he goes to, and they all have these little clips and gifs of the different spots that happen throughout the show, and it's kind of like boom, 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 and these are the results, and these are the different kind of highlights, and it really kind of helps the promoter and the promotion. And if you ever seen it, he tags everything in it, and then it's kind of a thread. It's really cool. Not to mention the Instagram where he makes these crazy videos, with the wrestling and the great music, and the YouTube, and he does all this great fun stuff. One of my favorite wrestling people in the industry. Of like kind of not the wrestling industry as wrestlers, but as in the industry of kind of just being an indie fan and kind of covering things and running social media pages. It's kind of becoming a thing on its own, and it's kind of cool to see other people just have passion enough to go out, show up the show, film, edit the footage, make it look good, put it up, put music to it, make it look cool. They're not getting paid to do this. No one's paying anybody to do it. No one's sponsoring anybody to do it. The promotions aren't paying me or anybody to do this stuff. We do it because we enjoy it. We do it because we love indie wrestling. We do it because we love pro wrestling. We might have a passion for film. We might have a passion for music. We might have a passion for music videos. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But we do it for the passion of it and the fun of it, and we enjoy to do it, and it helps people. It helps beneficial. And, I think a lot of promotions got into it with Mashup's name being put into it, and him going on and making these threads. But that is, like I said, taking nothing against ECW Feeney's at all the shows, supporting all the guys, buying all the merch, just doing great things out there, just helping guys out. He has his favorites like me, and a lot of our favorites are the same. Big Channing Thomas fans, big Ted Good fans, big Sydney Bacabella fans. And that's where our money goes to the people we like. Big AG fan. Like myself, I'm a big AG fan. I like Anthony Green. I think he's the next greatest thing. He's gonna make it far. He didn't quite fit into 205 Live, and shame on them for letting him go, because now he's gonna wherever he goes. And I heard someone say Impact. I don't know if it happens or not. Hey, what's up, buddy? We're going through T-shirts, and but that's what we're doing. And you're welcome, man. You just coming in. We're going through, like I said, T-shirts, showing them off. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, great time.
But tell us about me.
Well, yeah, this is John Luca the Great. He's a big time gamer. Big into Lanky Box games, Roblox games, horror games like Huggy Wuggy, Poppy's Playtime, all that. Really into it. Can play iOS games. He's been starting to do a lot of the YouTube videos revolving around games, and he'll do the gaming while do kind of the vocals. So you can check it out definitely. We have a lot going on with that, so that's something else that we are getting into.
Podcast with me, Dad.
Oh, and look at that.
Podcast with him. Well, I'm doing a podcast.
No, they said they're gonna tune in tomorrow to watch the game.
Okay.
The game podcast.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna tune in tomorrow. So just say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
He loves those games, always watching YouTube videos, getting more inspiration, and that. But like I was saying, about the fans and Rago, I really appreciate all of it. I've watched you, stuff. I haven't got to a lot of the South shows, and when I mean South, the South of Mass, South Shore, and you always do a great covering of it, and you're very positive as well. Although we both have a great dislike for Nico Silver. and some other guys. But for the most part, very positive messages out there, and that's really appreciative. Wrestling can get very negative very fast, and when it does, it's not fun for anybody. We've seen a lot of bad stuff happen. But congratulations to Mashup, and honestly, like I said, really close decision there. ECW fan, you are a great asset to the community. We love you here at VSW Podcast, and thumbs up to you. And keep up doing what you do. We'll always support you in what you do. Okay, another box of shirts, huh? Let's keep going. Limitless Wrestling. Tie-dye shirt. Cool. I only think they had a few of these ones. I grabbed one when I could. Ultimate Warrior tie-dye shirt. Came with the box set. Matt Hardy shirt. Broken. Bray Wyatt. You can't hurt it. Red Hulkamania shirt. One of my favorite wrestlers. Mr. Grimm. Out in the Jersey area. Another Limitless Wrestling shirt. This one's fire. It's got the reds, the oranges, and the yellow. Love the dye. I love it. Ooh, smoky version of Vern Vicalo. This is one of my actually cool shirts. It's really nicely done. He has a lot of cool shirts, I have to say. He really does. This was another one of my first shirts I got, and it was definitely my first AEW shirt I got. Better Than You, MJF. So much fun. And look at him now. Love MJF. Loved him ever since he was Limitless Champion. Karrion Kross. Time's Up. Jake the Snake Roberts. Retro shirt. All Elite Wrestling AEW. Just regular shirt. Rip 'em. From No Holds Barred. Roddy Piper. I believe this came with the Roddy Piper box set. Another FTR shirt. That as well came with the box set. Macho Man shirt. The Most Savage shirt, I believe it says. What's it say? A Savage, yeah. This is Savage. Old school WWE Macho Man. I got it with the box set. Let me see if I can get it up. I'll just hold it up. It's a great shirt. Look at that. Great shirt. One of my favorites. Macho Man. One of wrestling's greats. Sea Stars. Ashley Vox. And Delmy Exo. Great tag team. Young Bucks. Old school with Bullet Club kind of logo. Fear the Gay Agenda from No Peace Underground. Great show that was put on down in Florida. Kevin Blackwood. He'll be making his Limitless return at at Beyond and Limitless's Restival. Property of NCW. 2020 shirt. They put these out, during the pandemic, kind of helped things. And we did a bunch of sponsorships with that. Improving Ground during the time, help with that. And get our name out there. And, it was a great experience in helping, indie promotions thrive. Selfie Made Man, another Vern Vicalo. This one got the Hatchet Man, kind of going with the ICP vibe. And we got the G1 tournament out of New York there. Great show. I think it was out in New York, right? I don't know. Super Card Show, Ring of Honor in New Japan. We have that one right here. Dusty Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. What's this one? Oh, MDK, Eastern Bloc Gang affiliated, the whole nine. Cool shirt, MDK, all day. I should put that right there. Okay, Art. I am Art, and it's Ava Everett, Ricky Smokes, and Aaron Rook. Great little trios. This is a cool shirt. Street Fighter teamed up with AEW, made some cool art shirts. This was Cody Rhodes and Bison shirt. Very cool. Kingpin shirt, Brian Malonis. Really cool. He actually called people that bought his shirt during the pandemic. He gave me a call. Thank me for buying it. Got to talk to him for a little bit. And then I actually won something where we got into like a group chat. It was really cool. And if you're listening or ever watch this, thank you again, Brian Malone, for that. It was a lot of fun. We saw some old time promoters, new guys on Ibar. I mean, all sorts of great, just great wrestling people. It was just a really good time in that group chat. Just incredible, and he gave me a thank you video for that. One of my favorite shirts. P-Dag, Pimp Daddy Apple Cinnamon. Get 'em. Uso shirt. GCW. And what's this say? I can't read it all. I know, and I have the matching shirts too. It's GCW. You only die once. Yeah. See You in Hell, Yowie Wowie, and The Fiend Bray Wyatt when he first faced Randy Orton. Great shirt there. Like I said, these are just all the ones that I don't wear. I just don't. Who was my favorite guest of the year? I had so many good ones. Brittany was a lot of fun. We talked a lot of old time things about Killer Kowalski and that kind of things. I got to learn a lot from her. Ricky Smokes, though, was amazing as well. A lot of fun with the Smoke Show. He's something special in the industry. I just had a lot of fun with a lot of the guests and a lot of the people that come on the show and talk wrestling. It's a very fun time for me. I enjoy having guests on and let them just go talk about themselves. Tell me what they got to sell. What are they selling? What are they showing? What are they doing? What are they making? I like to learn about these things. It's interesting to me. What's your game? What's your hustle? I've had wrestlers come on that are also doing acting. I've had wrestlers come on that are also doing promoting and doing other things. I've had wrestlers come on. They're trying to get out of the area. And go into other territories. So it's been a lot of fun just kind of meeting people and see where things go and who wants to come on. We got a few more interviews lined up for the rest of the year as well. So we just got to kind of see, if people want to come on, they just hit me up and I'll bring them on. I'm pretty flexible with timing and, it's just fun to do. I know there's other people that do it and I'm not the only one. So, but, I do also in 23 want to bring on more promoters as well, let them talk as well and talk about their show and what it's like running their show and all the fun of that. It'd be interesting to see in here. And let's go through the final box here. As I think this is it right now. Yes, it is for shirts that are not in circulation of being worn. We love t-shirts here at the VSW. Okay. Not cool to eat your friends. Karrion Kross. Time's up. Karrion Kross. Macross when he was in Lucha Underground. I actually got a mask too signed by him. Very mysterious Nick Stapp. Baby girl Nick Stapp. Very mysterious, came on the scene, disappeared. Very weird. Dirty Drifters was one of my fun teams to watch and check out at the time. This is a cool shirt. I picked it up. I don't even know how many are in circulation. It's Be My Boo. It's a Love Doug shirt. Gotta love Doug. Mac Attack from the Mac Attack show. What is this? Oh, this isn't even a wrestling shirt. This is Making Magic Deadpool shirt from Funko. I don't even know how that got in here. Oh, I see what's going on here now. We got all good Anthony Green. This is all like the retro stuff, but now it's all alternative. Oh, we got some other alternative stuff back on here too. Wow. Okay. Snap. Darren Corbin. This was another one that I kind of just put together. It's like boom, and then there was another thing going on. AG was doing support indie wrestling. He was showing off shirts of people that he had, and then he was like, you should maybe check these people out. And so every shirt that he posted, I went out and bought and supported that person because if AG says they're good, hey, they're good. So it went up and went out, and it was a lot of fun. And we have Seth freaking Rollins when he was like the Messiah. But yeah, like I said, it was fun to kind of do that and kind of follow along and every day see what he would post. I'd go in the store, I'd hunt it down, I'd contact the wrestler and buy it. But yeah, favorite wrestler on the show, I have to say that has to still be Ricky Smokes. I had a lot of fun with him. I do love the Smoke Show. Had a killer year. Great matchup also in pop-up wrestling. It turned to a straight street fight. Got to check it out. Can't wait to see what is in store for that if it goes further than that. A lot of great stuff happening for Ricky Smokes. And Shannon Thomas too is having a great year. And he would be my wrestler of the year. He has been breakout star. He's won multiple titles. He might have lost NCW, but he's gained many, many, many more. And it'll be a matter of time before he probably gets the Limitless World Title around his waist at some point. I know right now it's Ace Romero. He beat Alec Price. Alec Price had another tremendous year as well. Ace too. Great comeback year for Ace, doing a lot of great things. But Shannon Thomas and him and Bacabella just killing the industry everywhere they go. Just oh my God, killing it. And I have to say it's Shannon Thomas's year. And if it's the female version, MLK and Teddy Goods, they're doing things. MLK is doing great things all across Nation, and Teddy Goods is another one that's just killing it this year. All over AEW television, all over WWE, Guntar, all this stuff. Doing great, wonderful things. Plus live pro wrestling. Ted Goods is just an amazing talent and a great asset to the scene of New England. People should be lucky and blessed that we got him here, and he's not working WWE full time in other places. We get a lot of great talent that should be signed and shouldn't be so easy to watch. Okay, though, moving on, we got yes, Daniel Bryan, Bullet Club. He's not really too many in the elite. MV Young, Sergeant Slaughter, Retro AG. Are you afraid of the Ava Taker? This is a really cool shirt. Kind of retro. Are you afraid of the dark? Ava Taker. Very fun. Always playing on 90s stuff. Ava Everett. River Rat Juggalo. And signed. TJ Tucker. Not many of those shirts in circulation. You can be AG for the day. Wear a wild shirt like that with the fanny pack included. Gotta love it. That is great. And let's see. One more stack here and a couple more goodies, and let's see. Hot Rod Roddy Piper shirt. I wasn't there WrestleMania shirt. FSXN, Impact Wrestling. Another Proving Ground. This is what really got me into Proving Ground was these graphics of the video games and like the selectums. It's just so cool to me. RVD. Alternative AG. One of my cool dude friends, Jose Hendricks, little smoker humor. One of my favorite shirts, out of toilet paper, use this shirt. Canceled Dan Terry. Dan Terry was a great NCW wrestler. Gotta love that. Good humor. Brandy Lauren. Retro AG. And Dick Busters. And like I said, then, we also have 3 draws full of shirts that aren't in circulation. And we will go through those another day, but I'm always kind of revolving and moving things around because, wrestlers change their gimmicks and so forth. But these are kind of the older stuff. I got newer stuff in there as well. Here's another great poster from We Are Wrestling. Want to Start Something, signed by a lot of great independent wrestlers that were out in the area that day. Just a great, great show, and we were there first time. And AG, he got to pick anybody. I think it was like the first show back. Becca, just so many, just like I said, talented individuals at this show. Matt Cross. Who else did we see out there? We saw Trisha Dora. We saw Darius Carter. We just saw so many people out there. It was amazing. Amazing time. I'll save the best for last there. XPW's Rebirth. That was a great show too. Vincent, Brian Cage was there, Rhino, Masada, Bill Collier, KC Neville, T.G. Perkins. Great time. And then the final. Sidney Bacabella versus the Bear, folks. Chicago, Illinois. What a night. Sidney Bacabella, signed Hall of Fame versus the Bear. And that is it, folks. That is everything we got for you tonight. We're going to be having, again, though, talking about who will get that final award for most viewed video, and that's the big one. That's the big one, folks. Check out all of our gaming videos that are coming on this week.
And a short video, but I'm playing on the tag.
Yep. They can check it all out here on the podcast. It's going to be a great time.
And watch our YouTube videos that we also make. We're gonna make a short show that plays a new Roblox game. And we'll see you later.